Booyah, folks! Welcome to the mad money world of lumber. Can you believe these prices? 1 minute, a 2x4 is practically pocket change. The next, you need a second mortgage to build a birdhouse. It's wilder than a rodeo clown on a sugar rush, I tell you. We've seen lumber prices shoot up like a rocket. Then, they plummet like a stone. It's enough to give a carpenter whiplash. This isn't just about wood, people. This is about your wallet. This is about your dreams of that new deck. Or that big renovation. We need to understand this madness. Remember 2020? 2021? Lumber went to the moon. Then it came crashing back down, only to bounce around like a Super Bowl. It's a roller coaster, folks. And you're strapped in, whether you like it or not. Some people made a fortune, others got hammered. That's the nature of these crazy markets. But knowledge is power, and I'm here to give you that power. We're going to dissect this beast. Ka-ching! Let's get into it. Alright, let's talk about the culprits. Who or what is making lumber prices dance like this? First up, the supply chain. Oh, the dreaded supply chain. It's been a mess, folks. During the pandemic, sawmills slowed down, or even shut down. Then, bam, everyone wanted to renovate. Everyone wanted a new house. Demand went through the roof, but the supply was stuck in first gear. Mills couldn't catch up. Trucks were scarce. Ports were clogged. It was a perfect storm for price spikes. Then you have Mother Nature throwing her own curveballs. Wildfires, folks. Huge, devastating wildfires, especially out west, where a lot of our timber comes from. These fires don't just burn trees. They destroy logging equipment. They damage infrastructure. They make it harder and more dangerous to get the wood out. It's a complex brew. Now, why should Joe and Jane homeowner care if lumber prices are doing the cha-cha? Because it hits you right in the wallet. The biggest impact? Housing? Housing. Housing. New home construction is a massive consumer of lumber. When lumber costs skyrocket, the price of a new house goes up. Builders aren't going to just eat that cost, folks. They pass it on to you, the buyer. This can price people out of the market. It can make that dream home just a little further out of reach. It's a direct hit to affordability. But it's not just new homes. Think about renovations. That kitchen remodel you've been planning? That new deck for summer barbecues? That finished basement? All of these projects use a ton of wood. Higher lumber prices mean your renovation budget gets shredded faster than a document in a spy movie. You might have to scale back your plans or postpone them altogether. This impacts contractors too. They might see fewer jobs or have to deal with unhappy clients when quotes suddenly jump. It's a chain reaction, people. It matters a lot. Section 4. Sawbucks or sawdust? Investing in the lumber market. So, you're thinking, Kramer, this volatility sounds risky, but maybe there's money to be made? Bingo! You're speaking my language. But hold your horses, partner. Investing in lumber isn't like buying your favorite tech stock and forgetting about it. This is a commodities game. It can be tricky. It can be treacherous. But yes, there can be opportunities for those who do their homework. You could look at lumber futures, but that's for the pros, folks. Very risky. Very complex. Not for the faint of heart. A more accessible way for many investors is to look at stocks of companies in the lumber industry. Think timber companies that own vast forests, like Weyerhaeuser or Rioneer. or companies that operate sawmills and produce wood products. Home improvement giants, like Home Depot and Lowe's, are also affected by lumber prices, though they are more diversified. When lumber prices are high, some of these companies can see their profits soar. But when prices fall, so can their stock values. It's all about timing and understanding the cycle. Then there are exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. Booyah! Section 5. Why you, yes, you, should watch lumber like a hawk. Okay, so maybe you're not a Wall Street tycoon. Maybe you're not planning to build a log cabin empire. Why should you, the average person, keep an eye on lumber prices? I'll tell you why. If you're a homeowner, or planning to be one, lumber prices are your business. Thinking of selling your house? High lumber costs might mean fewer new homes being built, which could make your existing home more valuable. Thinking of renovating? Knowing the lumber price trends can help you time your project. Save you some serious cash, folks. Are you a renter? You might think, this doesn't affect you. Wrong. Think again. When it costs more to build new apartment buildings, guess what happens? Rents can go up. Landlords face higher maintenance and repair costs for wooden structures, and those costs can eventually get passed on. Fewer new apartments, due to high construction costs, also mean more competition for existing units, pushing rents higher. So even if you're not swinging a hammer, lumber prices can still knock on your financial door. It's all connected, people. For the small business owner, especially in construction, landscaping, or even crafting, lumber is a direct input cost. Wild price swings can wreck your profit margins. They can make it impossible to give accurate quotes to your customers. Staying on top of lumber price trends allows you to adjust your pricing, manage your inventory better, and communicate more effectively with your clients. It's about protecting your bottom line. Be ready. Section 6. The bottom line. Nailing down your lumber strategy. So, there you have it, folks. The wild, wacky, and wonderfully important world of lumber prices. It's more than just stacks of wood at your local hardware store. It's a key player in our economy. It affects your home. It affects your wallet. It even affects your investment portfolio, if you're smart about it. The volatility isn't going away anytime soon, I predict. The factors driving it, from weather to global events to labor, are complex and ever-changing. This means we need to stay vigilant. What's the actionable insight? First, if you're planning a project involving wood, get multiple quotes. Track prices for a bit if you can. Sometimes waiting a few weeks or months can make a big difference. Second, for investors, remember that timber can be a good long-term inflation hedge, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Diversification is key, as always. Don't put all your logs in one basket. Consider those ETFs for broader exposure, but understand the cyclical nature of this industry. For homeowners and potential buyers, understanding the impact of lumber on housing prices is crucial. It can help you negotiate better. Now, go out there and make some money, or at least save some. Booyah!